Hello everyone! First of all, I want to thank you. We have passed the bar of 600 subscribers, and if you are not yet part of the band, I invite you to subscribe so you don't miss the next videos and be part of this community which wants to be dedicated to VR and its content. So welcome to this video in which I will share with you my experience of 8K+, which benefits of 110Hz mode. Finally, the mode is activated by flashing the headset with an alpha firmware, and it is therefore possible to use the 8K+ in 110 Hz and 110 frames per second or 55 with Pimax smart smoothing. Let's go over some games and I will share my impressions with you. This firmware is a pre-alpha, so that implies that it seriously needs to be reworked, but it remains promising. I personally like high refresh rate and I welcome this feature with great pleasure. We start with BeatSaber, which lends itself perfectly to 110 Hz and allows you to make quick movements without splitting the image. Obviously, to take advantage of this, you should not use smart smoothing and run the game at 110 frames per second. Then a game that also allows you to enjoy a high refresh rate, Vader Immortal, and especially the dojo part of it. Same as for BeatSaber. The native 110 Hz, so 110 frames per second without smart smoothing is essential. This title is great at 110 frames per second. The Saber does not leave too great trail behind it, and it's possible to be reactive without exceeding the capacities of the LCD panels. As an example, when I tested it on Oculus Quest, I had an Oculus Quest which I kept 24 hours. I didn't even want to make a video of it. I almost did, but with my little channel, having 4 million dislikes is very bad for the spirit. So when I tested it on the Quest with its 72 Hz, I found it almost unplayable. A quick simulation now with Project Cars 2. Not even worth thinking about running it at 110 frames per second natively, so I use smart smoothing, which therefore asks me to run it at 55 frames per second. As expected, it's very pleasant and increases the feeling of speed. We end with Half-Life Alyx. That is not possible for me to run constantly at 110 frames per second, but so I activate smart smoothing, and when the frame rate drops, it takes over, and once again, comfort is there for this great game, which is beautiful on the 8K+. Let's watch some Alyx gameplay, even if I am 2 months late.
I just live here.
Probable anti-citizen. Keep those hands up.
Wait. Don't shoot.
All right, you know how this goes. There should be a bunch of junk down there. Aim at something with your hand open. Registered. Now flick your wrist to bring it in. Try catching it. Targeted. Close your hand. That's it. Try again. Now catch it. You're on it. One more time. Yep, you're tethered. Now close your hand. Just like that. Perfect. We're done. Oh, wait. I almost forgot.
Alyx, up here. You're gonna need a gun. Don't worry, it's unloaded. It's unloaded now. Oh, almost forgot. Guns need ammo. Here you go. Right, heading back to the comm room.
Oh, you took care of that lock then. Good. Great. Did have the key for it, but should have given you that. That's on me.
All those tests were made with the field of view in normal, and on those 4 titles I did not note any particular problem, except that on the extreme outside of the lenses there persists a kind of white halo, as if there were a small light leak, but I do not worry about it. This will certainly be resolved during the next firmwares, especially since it does not bother me because visible only by looking strongly at the sides. Although it's still a pre-alpha, this firmware demonstrates that the higher the refresh rate, the better. This provides a higher feeling of real and greatly limits high fatigue, as well as motion sickness. I will keep you updated of the progress during the official release of this firmware, and will enlarge the range of games tested.
Resin around here. There should be a combine fabricator. Keep an eye out. We might be able to upgrade your firepower a bit.
Thank you for watching until the end. If you like this video, slide it a thumb up. Remember to subscribe if it's not already done. I remind you that you can support me by YouTube or Patreon, those links are in description. If not, a like, a subscription and a sharing will do the job very well, and I thank you in advance. I wish you an excellent VR, take care of yourself and your loved ones. It was Alyx, bye!